New releases.
Yeah. Yes. For Honor came out. That's a big name game.
I played the beta the other day, so I could talk about it because
I played some of that beta.
Great. Mm-hmm. You two talk about it.
Amongst ourselves.
It definitely has a little bit of a learning curve. You know, the characters. Yeah, a lot of it. It's all about your stance and when to block. And, you know, I played really just like the one-on-one stuff. But it kind of has a little bit of like a Bushido Blade quality to it because the matches can be really quick.
You were playing just one-on-one?
Yeah, I did some of the one-on-one fights there. Just to kind of...
Okay. Yeah. That's not the main...
I don't know. That's what I was playing. That's what it led. That's what it kept steering me to when I was doing the beta. Do this to get upgrades. I'm like, oh yeah, I want upgrades.
You didn't play any of the big battle?
I don't know. What are you doing there? I did the one where I did one of those. You just kill a bunch of like little guys, right?
No, that was just the tutorial.
It's a MOBA, right?
Yeah, well, it's like a MOBA-esque.
Right.
MOBA-ish. Where you're controlling points. I know, Shipwreck, you love controlling the points.
It's got all of the points, A, B, and C.
Yes, it does have an A, B, and a C.
Ye old A, ye old B. No. Yeah, it's got that. So there's also computer controlled players like AI, just like in a MOBA, Dota, MOBA.
Yeah,
or like a Titanfall type of thing as well.
Does Steam make one of those kind of games? Valve? Do they make one?
Yes. Yes. Dota. Dota, MOBA. So, but the guys follow. It's not like that. It's not like Titanfall because they follow a path and it's like a wall of guys basically, and so you're sort of moving your wall of guys forward on the battlefield to control your favorite zones.
So like a Dynasty Warriors type thing then.
Yeah, sort of like that. I had a good time playing it. Clearly there were some players who were more skilled. I mean, I got some kills though and knocked a few guys off the cliff, which is kind of fun. I enjoyed it.
Is there a single player or is it just straight up multiplayer?
You can play just against the computer, you know, but it's just the 2-player. It's just the multiplayer game with no other people.
Well, no, it's a story mode campaign. What's that?
Is it? All right, I'll take your word for it. But is it any different than
story mode? There's a story mode campaign.
I thought it was just the multiplayer stuff. Just
6 hours. 6 hours of something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's 3. Okay, so it's broken down into, you play as each faction.
They're not doing a very good job of marketing this game because I'm very confused.
I think that
what it is.
The focus
There's
is
also
on the
like
multiplayer.
4 different versions of it, and it feels like a microtransaction game.
Well, MOBA-ish.
It feels like microtransaction the game.
What isn't this day? Like, who's putting out a $60 game that costs, I don't know how much this game costs, but more than $50 million.
There's a $60 version and there's a $100 version.
No, I mean to make the game. Who's putting out a AAA game and not trying to build in some sort of card loot system at this point? You're just losing money. You're leaving too much money on the table by not, you just can't. I mean, Gabe can. Do I have to now, everything that I say, I have to add, but Gabe could do it?
Yeah, but they don't make any games anymore, so...
But he could conceivably do it. Right. I don't know. I want to buy this game, but I'm just so backlogged right now.
Wow.
And then when I do get it, I'm going to be shitty because everyone's going to have had the game. So
by the time you've caught up and everything and it's time to play this, Mass Effect will be out. And that's going to have a real single player, like a big story mode that's going to probably might be more worthwhile, is my guess.
Right. I don't know. But
I'm playing another game that came out this week. Anyway.
Yeah?
I've been playing Sniper Elite 4. That game isn't all microtransaction-y. That game, I mean, it has, some DLC packs, but you don't need them.
But it's a single-player game.
But it's a single-player game. It has multiplayer in it, but yes, it's really all about the single player. and it's good. I was a big fan of Sniper Elite 3, which I enjoyed thoroughly. This is, a better version of that game. They fixed a lot of what made that game frustrating, and just
Not
kind
enough
of
testicle shots.
There are still testicle shots. There's still the cool slow-mo when you get someone good and you see the bullet go through their skull or their balls or skull balls.
Have they added any new ridiculous kill animations like that? Like, can I shoot a bullet through some guy's rectum, like right through his anus?
I haven't done that, but I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying I haven't done it, so I don't know. They did add a skill shot. So if you could get like this one, like each level now is a larger open world, and like a self-contained large map, and you could do the objectives in any order. I've done the first 4 levels, and it's really a fun way to do it. Like, the level I did last night, I just went around and did there was 6 little things to do around the edges before going into the center and tackling the 2 missions that were there that were the main missions. So it's just kind of fun to sneak around and snipe dudes when you can, or stab a guy in the neck or whatever. They're Nazis. They deserve it.
Side missions, like zoom in on these guys' testicles, mark the target's testicles.
Mark the target's testicles, take them out, take out the tank. I like that. I like when you shoot the guy who's driving the tank through the little
testicles,
through the tiny window.
Skill shot. You get him right through the fucking tank gun. Bullet goes. You see the bullet ricochet off the inside of the big tank gun, and off the inside of the tank cockpit, and then eventually it goes right through the guy's testicles. Skill shot.
I posted a screenshot today on Twitter from me playing last night, where I shot a guy while he was climbing through a window.
I saw that. And
he's just slumped over with his head fell on his knee. I'm like, yep, that's funny. I'm taking a screenshot of that.
What are you playing that on?
I'm playing that on the Xbox One.
It looks good.
It does. It does look good. It looks great. It plays well. It's still, like I said, if you were a fan of this series and you played the last one, and it's also it's a good change of pace game. It's not having. It's interesting because this is the 3rd stealth action game I've played in a row. Having gone from Dishonored 2 to Deus Ex to Sniper Elite, I may have to take a stealth break for a little while.
Right.
But this game is different in the sense that, in those other games, you get punished really for killing people. This game rewards you for killing people. So I kind of like that.
With nut shots.
You get experience points for killing people. You can't, you probably could go through this level without killing anyone, I guess. But why would you want to?
Right. Well, let me know about new kill animations for next week's show.
I will make an attempt to shoot someone straight up their rectum before the next episode, just for you. I mean, I've done a nut shot. I just haven't done the rectum shot.
Do you think if you get him in the rectum, it'll say on the screen, wrecked him?
Yeah, I think that should be an achievement if it isn't.
All right, what else we got here? Anything else?
I've been playing some of Typo Man Revised on Xbox One.
All right.
You guys are not familiar with this game.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay, it's a indie game that was out on, I believe it came out for Wii U first, and then it came out on Steam. They came out with this revised version that updated it somewhat and made it better. It's very much inspired by Limbo. It's a puzzle platformer that has that same kind of monotone gray, black, white look to it, and same kind of overall setting and tone as well. But your character is made out of letters, and all of the stuff that's trying to kill you is made out of letters, and all of the puzzles you're trying to solve are made out of letters. And so say you come up to some spikes that are I don't know, doing the Mario thing of going up and down and trying to smash you, whatever a smasher would be. If you like find some letters and you put them together to spell stop, then that interacts with the environment and the smasher stops and you can get by.
I'm watching a video right now. Yeah, it does look a lot like Limbo.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to not say Limbo when you look at this game.
Limbo. You're right.
Yep. You probably can spell Limbo in the game, I'm guessing.
And it turns into Limbo fully.
Yeah. But it's pretty good. It's nowhere in the league of Limbo, but it's a novel idea, and I think it's pretty short. I think there's only 3 chapters, and I'm almost at the end of chapter 2. So it's only like a few hours long, but I don't know. It's definitely interesting. It's my type of game because I like platformers and I like word games. I wish the controls were a little bit more responsive because I kept trying to pick up this P and it was not working for me.
Did you try a cup?
I tried everything, Wombat.
How about a mop?
The P would not come.
Oh, ew.
Gross. That was Typo Man Revised, rather, in case people wanted to know. People say we got to say the game names more often, especially if it's a weird game like that. It involves picking up P. They're going to be interested in that. Anything else here? I know people are writing in to tell me there's a new VR ping pong game for PS4.
Really?
But I read the Steam reviews. It's been out on Steam, and people seem to like it. But one of the reviews was a guy from a guy who plays ping pong pretty seriously, and he said he wasn't impressed. He said it didn't really feel like ping pong at all, and also it's another budget VR game. Production wise, looks pretty. It's supposed to be pretty glitchy and stuff. So I'm going to pass on that and just stick with the real ping pong until they've. But there's another one called I think it's called 11. That's supposed to be pretty good. That's out on Steam. So maybe we can get that over to PS4. But I'm not going to even waste $20 on this one. Anything else? Bloody boobs? Anyone?
I did watch the video for that. Bloody boobs for PC.
Oh, that's a real game. Bloody boobs.
Yeah, it's you get a scantily clad woman, big-breasted woman, and you are in a dungeon trying to get out.
I mean, I would Google that, but I don't want to Google bloody boobs.
I just did.
I just watched the Steam page.
It's got mixed reviews. People seem sort of satisfied.
Maybe I get like UK porn. Wait, is that what I would get?
No, you're going to get the game.
Yeah.
Bloody boobs. That's what I got.
Did you buy it right now? Just right while we were talking?
No, it looks crappy. It looks like it should cost $2.
Right.
And I don't really care about seeing video game boobs. Why would I pay for that? I don't pay to see real boobs. Why would I pay to see video game boobs? And bloody ones. Certainly don't want to see bloody boobs. Can we talk about that? Who thought that was a good idea? How about like sunny boobs? How about that game? That I could be interested in.
Sunny boobs.
I don't know. Something that's happy. Puppy boobs? I don't know. I'm not.
You lost me.
I'm not a game developer. It's not my
Clearly.
job. Anything else? New releases?
I think we're good.
Yes, we are good.